man will surely listen to the wife. Even among our parents, even among our grandparents, I remember one situation where a man was in the house, then someone came to live with one of the children and told the man, I would like to live with your son, this. And the man said, okay, you are my brother. If you want to live with my son, no problem about that. Okay, but let her mother come and I will tell her. You see that? Let her mother come back. I will tell her. Then, so I will discuss with the mother. This is it. The mother will not object, but you are giving her a sense of belonging. You're telling her that she is also a part of the family. She owns the child too. But when some men will just take a decision, it is my child. Who told you it's your child? I am the father. If you are the father, who is the mother? So that is it.
So, Father, please, what do you think should be the last resort for a woman who is in this situation that she is now the one providing for the family? Why the husband is not doing it? And she has been doing it for years. She has been lamenting, calling, calling both Homona and relating to virtually everybody. But none is listening because they are not even feeling it. Yeah. Because they are not there with her, but she is there with the husband and she knows what she's passing through. She takes care of the bills, the school fees. Now, even the husband doesn't even know the amount being paid for, and the husband is relaxing about it. Now, what should be her last resort?
Honestly, this is a dirty situation because the family is supposed to come into the matter. It's the family that's supposed to decide. The family of the man or the family of the woman. They are supposed to come together because when marriage comes up, it is the family that sees to the marriage, not the priest. So the only thing the priest can do is to give direction. But because the family come together, they see to that. And then it is for them to have that issue, to iron out that issue. What happens? Because the family of the woman can decide. I know in some situation where such a thing is happening, the family of the woman said, no, our daughter will not continue to suffer. If the man is not providing, then let him fend for himself. So that the woman will take care of herself and the children. So for himself. And then the man threatened to beat the woman. And if you touch her, then you see her out. So, and that is it. So the family is supposed to come up in that matter. And another thing is, like we're talking about counsel. When people are going into marriage, they are supposed to go for marriage counsel. And often, people don't take it serious. They don't take it serious. That is where our major problem lies. A lot of men are not serious with marriage counseling. And then when you talk about marriage counseling, they feel they know it. They feel they know it. And then when they jump into it, when they're in the middle of it, then they are in trouble. They don't know where to go. So marriage counseling is very, very important because some of these things are spelled out. Then some men will know their rights. When I was a parish priest of one of the parishes, I had a problem with many people, even in the whole parish, that even some members of the parish council got up in the meeting to tell me that I'm making things difficult for their children. That when the children want to wed, then I make things difficult. Why? Because I insist on their going for marriage counseling. If you don't want to go, you are free to go and wed elsewhere. But I will not wed you without the marriage counseling. Now, just a little example of that. There are 3 people that came 1 year to wed. And they will tell you, I have only 2 weeks to wed. One time I have only 1 week to wed. Yeah, they were telling us that. But I have now come to discover you are coming from overseas and you have given only 2 weeks to come and wed. The reason is that overseas, they do it 6 months. Marriage counseling for overseas is 6 months. So now I've gone and I see that it's 6 months. I said, no wonder. When they come here, you ask them to do it for 3 months. They don't even want to do it in 2 months. They don't want to do it for 2 months. They will tell you that only 2 weeks because they don't want to do it 6 months there. So now I have observed that. So if anyone wants to tell me, I want to do it, I say, go over there and do it. Simple. So now they have to do the marriage counseling. So the 3 people came and I insisted on their doing marriage counseling. They said to them that that's okay, I'll do it for 1 month. So that I will do it 2 times a week. I'll be doing it for you twice a week. We'll do it for 1 month.
Who's not even up to 8 times.
Uh-huh. We'll do it for more, I think 2 times a week, twice a week. Then we'll do it just about 8 times. Yet they didn't want to do that. One decided to do it. Now, do you know that 2 years after that, or 3 years after that, I traveled overseas, only to find out that the other two who went out to where they were, two of them had divorced, except the one who came for the marriage council. And that one who came for marriage council was the one who came to me and told me, said, Father, I cannot thank you enough because you insisted on our being coming for marriage counselors. And I and my husband care. The other two refused to come. You know that two of them are divorced now. And when I was asking them or talking with them, I found out that most of the things that caused the quarrel were the things you mentioned during the counseling. But they were not there. They did not listen. So this is part of the reason why we have a lot of these things. And then another problem we're having in marriage